Hey, Jimmy with Cuff and Stuff. Man, we've got one you're not gonna believe today. This is better than brisket. We're gonna do beef cheeks. We're gonna use the confit method. Now this was first done, the first time I saw it was Leroy and Lewis. Go check their channel out. They've done this. This is so easy to do, and oh my goodness, you will not believe how good this is. This is Texas style beef cheeks. So, hang tight. Welcome to Cuff and Stuff. Okay. Well, here's what we've got. This is about 3 pounds. This is the way it's gonna come more times than not from the grocery store, Sam's, Costco, wherever. It's not gonna be big time trimmed. Now, there's 2 muscles, and I'm gonna cut the big one. All right, you see, you're gonna find that there's a lot of fat on this, and I'm just gonna start trimming this off. I can deal with it right now, or I can deal with it after it's cooked. It's just easier for me to go ahead and deal with it now. So all of this is meat. I'm gonna cut this thin stuff away, any sinew or hard fat. I'm just going to go ahead and trim off, and it helps to have a good knife. See that? I'm just going to take and trim it off. You really don't want to tear this all to pieces, but all of that heavy stuff you want to get off. And see this silver skin under here? I want to just get right under it and take it off just as close as I can. Another piece right there. And you see, that's really the biggest part of the prep work, is just getting this trimmed up. Most of that's gonna cook now. Got a good piece of meat here. That's a smaller one there. And you see how much fat that one's got on it. And see, and let me show you this whole piece right here. If I just take down and cut it down, see, that's just fat. All right, so it's got to come off. And it's pretty cheap per pound, which helps a whole heck of a lot, because by the time you get this cut down, you got a whole lot less than you started with, that's for sure. Like half, maybe less than that. All right, so that's basically what I've got left is this big piece and this little piece right here. Now I've got 3 more I'm gonna do, so let me get them trimmed up and then I'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've got our meat cut up. This is something I mixed up. This is 16 mesh coarse ground pepper and coarse ground salt. It's 2 parts pepper to 1 part salt. And I'm gonna put this in and I'm just gonna cover this heavy. I want it to really stick to this meat. I'm gonna shake it off and set it over here. And we're just gonna keep going here. I want to be sure to get it in all the little cracks. This is gonna make a pretty bark. And I think I mixed up just enough to do all this with it. And this is gonna make this beef cheek so good. Texas style. I believe the Carolina boys doing something Texas style. Well, sometimes you can't beat them, join them. Now, you may ask, what are we gonna do with the rest of that? Well, there's some meat that's left in it. I'm gonna go through it. The fat I'm gonna pick out and probably put in a vacuum sealed bag and freeze. And if you haven't seen it, go look at my liquid gold video. That's the one where we made beef tallow, and we're actually going to use beef tallow today. But some of the leftover meat I probably am going to put on the fire with this, and I don't know, we may do barbacoa with it. You can make tacos, you can do all kind of stuff with it. So after I get this rolling, I'll go through what I cut off and see what I've got left and how much I've got left. All right, there we go. All right, there is our beef cheeks. Let me get the fire up to speed, and when I do, I'll bring you right back. Okay, well, we got our smoker up to temp. Now, I'm gonna be cooking 250 to 275, and I'm gonna start way over here, and you see I've got the fat part toward the heat on this side. We're gonna be all the way over here. All right, now remember I told you the meat cuttings that I had left, I probably am gonna throw on here too. So I'm gonna throw these little scrap pieces on. Who knows? We may do barbacoa with them. Could be. We'll see. These are gonna cook first, or be done first. So get them on. All right, is that it? Yep, one little scrap piece. Close them up. All right, we're off. I'm expecting the first part of this to take about 4 hours, okay? I'm looking for a good bark, good color. So I'm just gonna cook away. I'm really not gonna do anything to it. So when it's time, I'll bring you back. We'll check in on it. All right, we've been 4 hours. Now, I haven't bored you with checking it. I've checked in every hour, and it's gone from light brown to bronze to basically this dark color, which is what I was looking for. I'm gonna take this off. Now I've got these small bits that I'm also gonna take up and use. I'm sure they're more done than these pieces over here. So let's go over to the table. All right, this is my beef cheeks. I'm gonna make sure that I've got the biggest portion of them down, and also the barbacoa that I did. This is beef tallow. I'm just gonna take and pour this over the top of all this meat that I have in here. And I want it, I don't know, halfway up, which is that's about right there. All right, confit, cooked in fat, okay? Basically a French method. All right, I'm gonna take this. I've got get the gloves off here. I'm gonna take aluminum foil. I'm gonna cover this up. Now, this is gonna go another 4 hours. You can believe that, okay? I'm gonna let it cook in that beef fat. So even though I'm not worried about bones poking holes in it, I want it sealed up good. So I'm gonna put it in this. Now you could do this in the oven, anywhere you could have heat, pellet smoker, you could do it in the, I'm going back to the side burner, the offset. So let's put it in. Now I'm coming back. This is probably going to take at least 3 hours, probably 4. And let me get this done in this and let this cook down, and I'll bring you back. Okay, this has gone 4 hours in the smoker using the confit method. Let's take this off. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm gonna take one out from right here. Now, this is the long side. We're gonna slice it in the long slices right here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is so tender. Look at that. See that? Let's see. Oh my goodness, look how tender it is. Better than brisket? Yes, it is. Perfect smoke ring. This is just as tender and juicy as this could be. I mean, what better could you ask for? I mean, my goodness, this is just unreal. All right, I'm gonna cut this up. I'm gonna go in. Hopefully, when I put it down in front of this herd, I'm gonna get to eat some of it. Listen, if you want to fix something for your family that they're not gonna believe, don't tell them what they're eating, okay? Just go to the store, pick you up some beef cheeks, prep it like I showed you, and oh my goodness. So all I can tell you is thanks for sticking around. If you haven't already, how about hit the circle on this side and subscribe. I'll have another video just for you right over here. Until next time, give me that thumbs up, share it. None of that'll cost you a dime. And hang tight and be good to one another. Hang tight.